Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I just decided to carry on with the specs theme a bit today. As you can see, it's a very sunny day here in Dublin, so much so that I'm being blinded by the light. But I'm going to take them off. Anyway, it's a lovely day here. I hope it is where you are. And so today's subject we're going to talk about, this is the breakthrough to success, getting rid of barriers that get in our way as human beings and as actors. And today, what I'm going to talk about is beliefs. So begin to think of a couple of beliefs that you have that you think might be holding you back. Because believe you me, you will have them. We all do. And the model I like to use to investigate this is what I call the thinker and the prover. Now, the thinker is your conscious mind, and the prover is your unconscious. Now, you see, the thinker can think all kinds of things. The thinker can think, today is a lovely day. And the thinker can think, I'm really good at acting. And the thinker can also think, it's a beautiful, beautiful career we have here. And your unconscious has a much simpler job. Your unconscious's job is just to prove the thinker to be true. But your thinker, your conscious mind, can also think things like, you're not good enough. I'm not good enough. I always come second. I'm never going to get any acting work. I'm really bad at self-taping. And your unconscious has a much simpler job, just to prove that to be true. So whatever you hold in your mind will be translated into your unconscious, and that will show up in the outside world in particular ways. So if you ever notice things are kind of not working out quite the way that you want them to be, it's highly likely you have what I call some dark fishes lurking beneath the surface of the pond. So the first step in all of this is to begin to go fishing, to start looking for and finding out these fish, and then pulling them out one by one. Beliefs, you see, are a bit like tables. They're solid, they're firm, they're strong. But when you analyze a table is just a piece of wood with 4 legs. That's it. That's all it is. And how would you begin to break up a table? You might come at it with an axe. You might unscrew it. You might break it with a hammer. But you might break up the table. And that's what you need to do with your beliefs. You need to break them up. Because, unless, of course, you believe that they are fundamentally true. If you believe that fundamentally you are not good enough, in other words, you are not destined ever for success, or for happiness, or for fun, or for enjoyment in your career as an actor, if you believe that to be fundamentally true, then go ahead and believe it. But if you're like me, and you think, beliefs are just part of my existence, they're just frames that I use to actually navigate, they're kind of like rudders that I steer by, then you can change the nature of these beliefs. You can begin to break up the legs of the table. So the first step in doing this is to become aware of the fact that you have some kind of negative belief. And if you look around you, if you look at your career will tell you what it is that you're thinking. On some level, that will be correct. If you're not getting enough acting work, maybe that's because you believe you don't deserve it. And if you think that's true, or, as is more likely, you're acting from the position that you believe deep down that that is true, then I invite you to start questioning it today. If you're not worthy of success, Who says? Who is that according to? According to who? God? The universe? Your Auntie Jo? Lionel Blair? Who? Who is it who says this? Who is it who says that this is fundamentally the limit of your existence? Who says that's all you're allowed to have in your life? And if you've been sold this, if you believe that that's true, then start today and start to become aware of these dark fish that lurk beneath the surface of the pond, and bring them out and lay them out in front of you and examine them. Ask questions of them. Really? According to who? And you'll start to see that you'll take away some of the power of the belief. And over time, you'll start to consider new beliefs, new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of considering things. And that will open up an incredible new vista and a new level of experience for you. And here's another little thing you can try. Let's say, for example, in fact, try this. I've got two things today, actually. First one, think of this. Let's say I can't get any acting work. Just try saying that along with me right now. I can't get any acting work. I can't get any acting work. Okay? I can't means I cannot get any acting work at all. That's what it means. Okay? First step of the change process. Change it to I could. What happens if you say I could? I could get some acting work. How do you feel when you say the word I could? What happens if you say I might? I might get some acting work. I'm willing to get some acting work. I am getting some acting work. When you come from that position, and remember this, beliefs are always created in the moment. When you say, I am enough as I am, and I am creating acting work right now, how do you feel? And then ask yourself, what's the first step you could do now to go ahead and turn that into reality? Get the picture? Just sit with that for a second. And just allow that to be a new option. And then try this. I want to get more acting work. And notice how you feel when you say I want. Most people I talk to feel a sort of tightening of some kind. I want to get more acting work. You see, when you want to get more acting work, it means you don't have it. It means there's a scarcity running at the unconscious level. But if you let that go and say to yourself, I choose to create more acting work, how do you feel inside? I hope you feel like I do now. Optimistic, hopeful, positive, ready for it. If you'd like to ask me some questions about this, here's all my details. You can come over and have a chat and kind of come and join in some of the stuff we do. Please tell your friends about these videos. They're very helpful, and it'd be really great if you could ask people to come and watch them. They're live on YouTube, and they're also live here. So thanks a lot, guys. See you soon. Bye now.